So with the Abacus, this course, I've learned how to do basic arithmetic. So we're going to go through and solve these 4 basic problems using the Abacus. So to start off, we've got to have the Abacus. So I'm using a digital Abacus, and therefore it's a digital free Abacus. So pop-ups will happen, but we will continue through them. So first thing we're going to do is 137 plus 322. So I'm going to create 137. So that's 130, 31, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's 137, and I'm going to add 322 to it. So adding 322, I'm going to addition to the clip so that I can add 322. So I'm going to add 100, 200, 300. It's going to give me 300 so far. And I'm going to add the 22. So 10, 20. That's 320, 321, 322. So therefore, 137 plus 322 is 429. So that's how to just do basic addition using the Abacus, using the school Abacus, not one of the more traditional ones. The next thing we're going to do is 521 minus 459. So we're going to pull up our Abacus, and we're going to first create 521. So 521, that's 5 100 beats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 2 10 beats, 10, 20, 521. So when we have 521, you want to be able to take away 459. Well, I can take away 400. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's gone. But I can't take away 59. Now, what I'm going to do is first I'm going to take away what I can. So I can take away 10, 20, which leaves me with, taking away 20 leaves me with 39. And so I'm going to borrow. I'm going to borrow. So once I borrow, now I can take away the remaining 30 that I need. So that took away the 30 that I needed. And then the last thing I can do is I need to take away 9. Well, I can't take away 9. I can only take away 1. So I'm going to take away 1, which means leaves me with only need to take away 1 more, taking away 8 more. So I'm going to borrow, trade in, and now I can take away 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that means that 521 minus 459 is 62. Our next thing we're going to go over is how to multiply with Abacus, how to do both basic multiplication. So we're going to multiply 521 times 3. So first thing we need to do is open our Abacus. And mine is loading. Sorry. Okay, once we have our Abacus, we're going to create 521. We're actually going to create 521 at the top of our Abacus. So creating 521, we're going to create 521 at the bottom of our Abacus. So 400, 500, 10, 20, 21. So that's 521. Okay, and we want to multiply 521 3 times. So at the top, we're going to use it as our counter. Alright, so 521 times 1 is 521. So we've already done it once. Now we're going to do 521 again. So we're going to add 521. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 500, 10, 20, 21. Okay, notice here I have a complete row of 10, so I'm going to trade these in for 1,000 beat. Alright, so I completed that one time, and then I'm going to do it one more time. I'm going to add 521. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 500, 10, 20, 21. So I've done it again. So therefore 521 times 3 is 1,563. The last basic arithmetic that we're going to go over is division. So we're going to divide 25,553 divided by 23. So we're going to pull out our abacus. So in our abacus, we're going to first create 25,000. Sorry. And we're going to create it at the top. So we're going to create 25,000. So I'm going to need to think about this as far as in my top, I'm only going to have 2. So that's going to be my 20,000. And then I'm going to need 5,000. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I'm going to need another 500. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I'm going to need 50. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I'm going to need 3. Okay, so we've created 25,553. And with this number, we want to see how many times can I divide 23 out of this number. So every time I'm able to take 23 out, I'm going to keep a track at the bottom of my abacus. And that'll give me my answer in the end. So, starting here, 1, 2, 3, 10, 23. So that's one time I was able to remove. Notice here that I have no more ones that I can remove, so I'm going to have to move up to the tens. So 1, 2, 3, 10, 20. So that's another time. Notice now I'm out of tens places, so I'm going to go on up to my hundreds place. 1, 2, 3, 10, 20. So I was able to remove it one more time. Then 1, 2, 3, 10, 20, and I was able to move it a last time. So it didn't click all the way over. So 25,553 divided by 23 is 1,111.